Hello everybody, SpiritGaming here, and in this video guys, I'm gonna show you my own IRL house. I basically, last night on stream, I made my own house from IRL and tried to implement it into Dragon Raja as like close as possible I can get it to. Of course, there are not that many furniture, there's no big source of furniture or anything like that, like there are still no washing machines, no computers, and so on and so forth, but I think I did very well, and I think it's time to show my house. And after I show my house, guys, we will talk about some of the bugs that I experienced, so that's also gonna be in this video. But before we get into the house, subscribe for more daily Dragon Raja content. I will try to post daily Dragon Raja content every single day, whether it be streaming, making a video, and stuff like that. Basically, I will try to be as active as I possibly can. So leave a subscribe, like button, like down below for more daily Dragon Raja content to show me that you care, and of course press the notification bell to see exactly when I'm gonna post the videos. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go straight into the house. So basically, I live on the third floor, although right here I made it on the second floor. On this first floor right here, you cannot go in because that's not my house. We basically live in connected houses. We have 3 balconies on our house, and below here there are some windows, but they are not ours, like they're not mine, so I didn't do anything about that. I basically just made it so I can go up here, and this is gonna be my house starting from here. So basically, this is my house. I go up the stairs, and the first thing that pops up is the bathroom right here. Of course, the door is almost always closed. There are shoe racks over here, and there are some cabinets as well. There are some flowers, but I didn't really have enough space to fit them in here, so that was a bad thing. Here is the bathroom. This is basically exactly it, although I have a bathtub instead of this shower right here. I also have windows up here. I have a mirror, which I can't see myself through, I think. I cannot. This is the toilet right here, and this is the sink right here. So that's basically it. And then when we come out, this is the hallway that connects to my other three rooms. So first, let's take a look at my parents' bedroom, I guess. This is where my parents sleep, I guess. They have a huge wardrobe over here. They have some two like cabinets, small cabinets over here as well. This is their bed. Also, two lamps with two of these cabinets as well. I guess I'm gonna call them cabinets. I'm not sure, side bed things, whatever they are called. Then I forgot to mention about this. Yeah, we have like a huge connected wardrobe here, like storing a lot of clothes. On top of here we have a light. Did I think I can turn on? Yep, I did. I can turn it on. Over here we have a small light as well. But this is where our phone, there's a phone right here. There's the routers here as well, but I cannot implement anything like that in here. So you have to take my word for it, I guess. And that's basically it about this hallway. And now let's go to the living room. The living room is the part that the living room and my study room, I guess I can call it, are the two things that I'm most proud of. So first, here is the living room. This is exactly like this. So we have 6 chairs with a dinner table over here. This is not separated by a wall, so this is a dinner table here. We have a light right like this, a long light, long neon lights, I guess you can call them. We have a chandelier over here, and we have the clock is over here exactly. Then we have some decorations here and here, and also I just implemented this because it looks cool. We don't have any pets at our house, but this just looks cool, so I had to implement it. Over here there are no like one seat sofas or whatever you call them, so I didn't even put anything like here over here. There's not a black chair to fit in with the sofas, so I kind of had to put 2 flowers over here. Right here we have the TV, and we have a TV stand. Of course, there's no TV stands for the TV right now because the other one was too expensive, so I didn't really have the resources to buy it right now. These are the 2 sofas, and this is the the regular coffee table that most people have under their sofas. Also, forgot to mention the carpets over here. They're the exactly same carpets, like not this exact same, but both of them are same at my own house. Next up, we have a balcony here. This is a triple door balcony, I guess. There are three doors that two of them you can actually open, but in Dragon Russia right now, there's nothing like that. So I kind of had to make some decisions to not to basically exceptions and not implement that. Over here, this is a small, I guess, a small balcony with some flowers. Of course, lights, and that's basically this balcony is quite boring for now, but we might change it later. Next, we have the kitchen. This is our kitchen. Okay, I got stuck. This is the sink we have here. These are the, the top shelves, top cabinets. We have some shelves over here as well, but nothing like that it exists in the game as of now. So I wasn't able to put much in there, but here's the sink. Here we have a deep freezer, although still no deep freezers in Dragon Russia, except this right here, which is a fridge combined with a deep freezer. But we have one of those ice cream deep freezers where you can see on the store. Here we have a cabinet with a flower on it, but instead of that I put a statue and put the flowers here just because it looked empty right now. Over here we have actually a microwave on top of the fridge because it's a smaller fridge at our house. We have the toaster on top of it, but right now there's no like this sized fridges, so I cannot really do much about it. So yeah, we do even have a toaster and stuff like that. This is a flower right here because I didn't have much to put in here. Although we do have like a beer cabinet, a too tall cabinet, I guess you can say it in this game. Then this is the balcony room, I guess you can call this a balcony room. There are actually 4 windows here, which is perfect. The clock is not here, but I had to put something in it in here to just at least have some decoration in it. This is the oven we have, and this is basically exactly the same as in our house. We have some place to we have a place to place stuff over here, which is awesome. And yeah, that's basically it. We do have a window over here as well, which is, yep, exactly like that. Next up, let's go to my study room, which is the last room, and then we'll talk about some bugs that I encountered. Okay, so this is my study room. Over here we have a Node TV on the top of here, and a big wardrobe over here, but since I put the wardrobe over here, I decided to place this because it does look way cooler. We have a small cabinet over here as well. There are actually 2 beds, 2 small-sized beds, of course, but this one was my brother's, this one is mine. My brother moved out, so right now I have 2 beds in my study room, I guess. Here is where I'm sitting at right now, so this is basically exactly how I'm sitting. Maybe a bit to the right, and yeah, it's an L-shaped desk. I have a trash can over here, I have a lamp over here, the monitor and the PC is down here underneath the table, keyboard and mouse. I have 2 speakers over here, and that is basically it. This is another small cabinet I do have a light in here. Let's see it. Yep, I do have a light over here as well. And yeah, that's basically it. I do have the biggest balcony in our house, which is super cool. I kind of have to jump over here to go to it. And I do have 2 flowers over here. This is another window that I have. I have like flowers like this going here. Like, let me check. I think I have 4 flowers like this, but that's fine. We have a neon light right here as well. And yeah, that is basically it. Of course, there can be improvements, but as time goes on, Dragon Russia will implement. Yeah, I do have 2 different carpets over here as well. But as time goes on, guys, Dragon Russia will implement some more stuff definitely. Oh, this is literally a wardrobe. That's awesome. You can interact with it. And yeah, that's basically it. Over here we should have some plates and stuff. We do have a small flower over here as well. But yeah, that's about it when it comes to the actual house review. Of course, it would have looked even better if I added some windows over here, but I won't do that soon. I will do like the outdoors on another stream as well as a garage gym. So yeah, maybe when I get some more funds, we will do that. Now let's talk about some bugs that I haven't encountered while I was doing this. Some people, like a bunch of people actually, joined on the stream and saw a few bugs. The biggest bug that I had was my wall splitting up. Okay, so that was that, like this wall right here wasn't even I wasn't able to place walls over here and over here. It was very annoying, and I decided to exit out of here and come back in, and it kind of fixed itself. Then it got deleted again, and so on and so forth. But what I do think happens, like these flowers over here are not the worst, but these ones, let me feature decoration. Yeah, I think these ones over here are the worst flowers you can possibly have. I think they're making some bugs when it comes to WoW. So I had a few of those, and every single time I had it like this WoW is I think not connected. Let me check. Most of the time when I had a flower like this, the actual WoW was always getting destroyed. So like this, and it basically cut out like this, like 3 by 3. It got cut out always. Right now it's not, which is awesome. But most of the time that was happening. That was going on. That is one of the bugs. Next up, we have the coloring of the wallpapers. So the wallpapers were kind of bugged as well. It sometimes looked like there was a wall in a wall, like basically two walls in the same place. And even if you decorated the two of them, the color was actually flickering. If that's the word, yeah, flickering, exactly. So that's another bug. I don't know how it happens. Uh, but another most important thing is don't do things fast. So this system right now is very slow. And let's see, if I try to place walls like this, you see it's processing and you're doing it too frequently. So please be careful and don't do the mistakes I was making. I was kind of going fast on some of these things, which may have caused for them to get deleted, or me forgetting that I didn't even place those. Me thinking just that I have placed those, but in this case I wasn't. So don't go too fast. Like take your time. Like it took me like 4 hours to make this house, which is quite a lot of time, quite a long time. But it was on stream, so it was very fun and interesting to show my people how I build my house. But yeah, that's basically it. I did tell you a few bugs, I guess. Another thing is, one thing I'm annoyed about the most is the doors that are 1.5 long. Okay, so the stair is 2 tiles long, but when it comes to the door, it's 1.5 tiles long. So that's one more annoying thing. Also, the walls, you must build them like this. This is basically how you can build them. At least one tile. You cannot build 1.5 tiles and so on and so forth. But maybe they will change it, maybe they will not. Who knows? But yeah. Also, I would recommend you guys counting your tiles. It's very helpful, and going as far back as this, zooming out as much as you can, does help you a lot, a lot, a lot. And one more thing, I would recommend building on PC because I feel like it's easier. You see actually where you put your walls and everything like that. Also, don't be afraid to use a bunch of gold as well. I use like 500,000 gold or maybe even more for this, and I don't really regret it because it does look cool. I mean, I built my own house in Giant Russia, which is super awesome. Over here we just have an empty room, but you cannot access it. This is basically a door. Not a door, like a wall, and yeah, that's it. Over here, yeah, this is a mistake I kind of made. I should have placed this like this to be the whole thing, but I can't, because if you want to extend this, it will extend the whole thing. So I wasn't really able to to place the roof as like one part, only one piece. So that was quite annoying as well. But yeah, also I want you guys to take this was actually a suggestion on my stream. These are my balconies, right? Because there are no any good fences. So I was either going to do two big, huge windows, like this, huge clear windows, or then a suggestion came up on my stream chat, and they said use this, which costs like 26k gold to place one of these cabinets, but that was it. So this is literally how your balcony can look, and it does look cool. So yeah guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more DJ Raja content, and see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.